Most traders misuse the RSI. They see overbought and sell, and they see oversold and buy, and then wonder why they keep getting stopped out. In this video, I'll show you what RSI actually measures, why overbought doesn't mean sell, and how to use divergences correctly, and one of the highest probability RSI strategies used by trend traders. So what is RSI? RSI stands for Relative Strength Index. It's a momentum oscillator that measures the speed and strength of price movement, not whether price is too high or whether price is too low. The RSI moves between 0 and 100 with a default setting at a 14 period. The common reference levels are 70 for strong momentum, 30 for weak momentum, and 50 being the equilibrium. The key thing to remember with the RSI is that it measures momentum, not value. So one of the biggest misconceptions with the RSI is that overbought does not equal time to sell and oversold does not equal time to buy. In strong trends, the RSI can stay above 70 for weeks, and vice versa, the RSI can stay below 30 during crashes for weeks on end also. So if you just short or long because the RSI is overbought in an uptrend or oversold in a downtrend, you are fading strength, which is not trading smart. So the rule of thumb with the RSI is it works best with the trend, not against it. So what is an RSI divergence and how do you use them properly? A divergence happens when price makes a higher high and the RSI makes a lower high, and vice versa if price was to make a lower low and the RSI was to make a higher low. This signals momentum is weakening, not necessarily an automatic reversal. That's the mistake most traders make. They trade divergences randomly in the middle of ranges, which is low probability. So how do you use divergence correctly? Only use RSI divergences at key levels, such as range highs and lows, VWAP highs and resistance, or after extended directional moves. In the example on the chart, we have our range high, price pushes up into it, we get our higher high on the chart and on the RSI. Price then makes another push up into our key level, which is the range high, creating a higher high, whereas on the RSI chart, we put in a lower high, causing a divergence, which would be additional confluence when looking to short. So a divergence is more confirmation or a warning and not necessarily an entry trigger at any given divergence, and it requires more context. Another one of the RSI strategies, and probably one of the cleanest RSI strategies used by professional trend traders, is the RSI 50 level trend strategy. So the core idea is, in this example, in an uptrend, if the RSI holds above 50, pullbacks reset RSI towards the 50 to 40 range, and then the trend continues higher. So the rules of this strategy are first to confirm the uptrend, which are higher highs and higher lows, and price above key moving averages or VWAP. You then want to wait for the RSI retest. So the RSI pulls back but does not break below 40 to 45 around that equilibrium level. Your entry then comes when the RSI reclaims or finds support in and around that 50 level, ideally with bullish price structure. Your invalidation is then when the RSI accepts below 40 or the trend structure breaks. So why does this strategy work? You're buying momentum continuations. You're not chasing the highs and you're not guessing the bottoms. This works exceptionally well in crypto trends, equity index trends, and strong macro driven moves. So finally, the RSI Best Practices. Quick rules to remember. The RSI is context dependent. Trend first, RSI second. Use the equilibrium level, or 50, as regime control. Use divergences only at key levels. The RSI works best when combined with structure VWAP, and key SNR levels. The RSI doesn't predict the price, it tells you how strong price already is. Trade with that information, not against it. That's all for today's trading tools tutorial video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment what tools you may want me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.